My name is Kurt and you're watching Attention to Detail, Episode 4. In this episode, I'm going to show you how the guys at California Detail Shop removed these scratches and restore the paint to look even better than it did when it drove off the lot. We'll get into the exact methods we used in just a bit, but first, let's take a look at what we're working with. First impressions is that this car isn't too dirty. It looks just like your average daily driver. That should make the wash portion of this detail fairly straightforward. The owner told us about the scratches on the paint, but at this point, we haven't actually seen the scratches yet because they're covered underneath this layer of dust. Let's pull this car into the wash bay and get started. We usually start by hitting the wheels with a wheel cleaner and letting that sit while we clean up the engine bay. We drench the engine bay with a degreaser and pressure wash it off. Now that that's done, we can start pressure washing the whole car. Now sometimes it can take 3 or 4 different wash techniques to get a car clean, and other times all it needs is a rinse. It really just depends how dirty the car is. In this case, the car wasn't too dirty and our pressure washer is strong enough to push off all of the dirt. There's no amount of washing or soaping that's going to get rid of the dirt that's stuck inside of the clear coat. Now that's where the clay bar comes in. Rubbing detailing clay on a vehicle with proper technique and lubrication will extract the dirt that's stuck inside of the clear coat. The last thing you want is that dirt coming loose during the polishing process. That can cause all kinds of problems for you. If you're getting anything out of this video so far, go ahead and hit that like button for us. Now from a distance, this 6 Series Grand Coupe looks pretty good. But if we zoom in a bit, you can see that the paint is completely scratched up. Now I don't know exactly what caused this, but if I were to guess, I'd say that it's from a sanding job that was done with either dirty or folded sandpaper. Who knows? The good news is that we should be able to get rid of these scratches fairly easily because they aren't very deep. To do this, we'll use a light cutting compound and apply it to the entire hood. Next, we'll grab a rotary polisher with an aggressive wool polishing pad. As we start polishing, the polisher will pick up the rubbing compound and swirl it all over the paint. Believe it or not, this process is actually scratching the clear coat, but it does it in a way that's so small and uniform that to the naked eye, the paint looks extremely smooth. Staying in one spot for too long can result in uneven polishing and can even burn the clear coat. That's why we have to keep moving the polisher back and forth. Just one pass and it looks like we're done with the hood. Now to move on to the trunk. The same process applies here, but we switched out the wool pad for a less aggressive foam pad. This is because the scratches on the trunk weren't nearly as bad as they were on the hood, so we don't need to cut as deep to get the results we're looking for. The heavy lifting is just about done. Now we're moving on to the glazing process. Remember how I said that by compounding a car we're actually scratching it? What the glaze is designed to do is to fill in those scratches. By filling in the scratches with the glaze, the paint begins to look even smoother, and the smoother the paint, the shinier it becomes. To get a mirror-like shine, we need to level the paint even further. So for this, we used a spray wax, in this case, Shine Society's Hybrid Wax. At this point in the detail, we're going to wipe down the interior with an interior cleaner. A cleaner like this one is strong enough to remove dirt and light stains while being safe to use on all surfaces. We then follow that up with an interior dressing to make everything look nice and shiny. This car looks incredible. Not only have the scratches been removed, but the paint looks even better than it did when it was brand new. So that's it for the video. Please hit that like button for us and subscribe to our channel. We'll be putting out videos just like this one at least once a week. Thanks for watching.